Hi, and welcome back to Victoria Seaton Gaming. It is April the 16th in the state of Texas on Central Standard Time this year, 2023. At the time that I'm recording this video and eating a Chipotle, Taco Bell, Burrito. I was eating when I started this video, and I said, you know what, I'm going to turn on the video camera and start recording because I was overly anxious to start on episode number 2 of the Saints Row the Third remastered gameplay that I promised I would play for the future of the YouTube audience world and for the YouTube community to enjoy, and me live on webcam. So anytime I'm on webcam, if you know about any YouTuber, what you see is honestly what you're about to get. I am human and I had to get up and handle some, small responsibilities, take care of myself, and get a burrito, some Chipotle burrito, and to order some ice cream. And I wanted to do that. It's Sunday, it's the weekend, it's Sunday. And so I wanted to do that and start on Saints Row Online Remastered on episode number 2. And as you know, if you have not already looked at it, or if you haven't looked at it yet, or if you look at this gameplay, episode number 2, before you look at number 1, then you need to go back all the way back to the beginning and look at the first video, the first gameplay, live with me, my voice, on webcam, on the Victoria Seaton Gaming channel. Yeah, and this video, yes, I uploaded it. It's on my channel, Victoria Seaton Gaming. The link of my channel will always be in the description, or you can just click the name of my channel and subscribe and check, click the little bell so you can get notifications of my videos, so you don't say that you didn't know it was there if you have the opportunity to view it. So you don't get lost, so you don't forget, so you don't contact me and tell me you're confused and you don't know how to find my channel or find interesting videos that I might author that a lot of the other online YouTubers in the gaming world that they might not be playing this year, or you saw them play a gameplay and maybe of a video game, but you really did not like their their video, their content, or how they played it, or their personality, because everyone's different. So I just wanted to, eat my burrito, eat my Chipotle burrito, and have my cookies and cream ice cream, and just, to get back into this. But if you have not looked at episode 1, right, I played mission number 1, mission number 2, on Saints Row the 3 online video game, in this open world and on the story mode. Then go back to the beginning, baby, and go watch it so you can know, be up to speed, know what's going on, and that is what you need to do. And then look at this video, or if you need to, if you like doing things kind of backwards, look at this video, get interested in looking at this video game, how cool it is, how relaxed your environment is about to get. If you're gonna tune into this, then just enjoy, because I promised I was gonna play out the whole story mode for everybody, even whether I have a burrito in my hand or not, if I'm eating or not, if it's the daytime or the nighttime when I'm recording. I promised I was going to produce this content because I want the fans. I want to take those fans. I want to steal them. I want to steal the fans from all the past competition, all these YouTubers that was, they started off and they was, 18, trying to get the fans to look at them, to give them a little support. I want to steal all those fans and to get them to run over and, look at the Victoria Seaton channel, and to get my subscribers up and fan support. So then in the future, after all these, about 100 videos that I'm going to be promising that I upload, that I create and post straight up out of my creativity, I want everybody to be able to say that, you know, Victoria's Secret's gaming channel had the most content, like the most hours of content for anybody of any age, whether you're a kid, a little kid, whether you a teenager, whether you a grown man, a grown woman. So you can look at some content for you, and you can have something to desire other than whatever you are tired of, honestly, of looking at. So you get something new. I know a lot of people, you know, they run out and they buy a lot of these, you know, brand new video games, and they want to kind of preview it and play it for different people just to get views for about 5 minutes, you know, of fame time. But truthfully, those video games are expensive. Like when you know, people tell the truth, when they first go out and get all these video games and try to get all this content, most of these people are not going to play these video games past 12 months. Like if they're just doing it strictly for fame, to be famous on YouTube as a video creator, as an online gamer, you know, only for the internet audience. Like, you know, that's the truth. I'm playing video games because it's freaking fun. Like, it's fun for me, and I'm gonna play the ones I want to play. You know, if I thought it was fun to play a video game that was made or produced in 2007, in 2002, in 2011, in 2013, in 2005, in 2008, then I'm gonna play them video games. People have to be crazy to be trying to go broke buying a $100 video game that they gonna play for about 5 minutes just so they can try to, you know, impress somebody, you know, on YouTube that has no common sense of, you know, knowledge, real knowledge about how much all of this cost. You know, just to try to record something they think they can get people to look at for one little click. But it honestly, it might barely keep anybody's attention long enough for them to look at a video. So I'm just about to go into the story mode. Y'all had to air out what it was. Say whatever is on my mind, because I know everybody else, that's what they gonna do. They gonna tell they gaming ideology on here. They gonna tell what they think on here. On this platform, this is mine. So we gonna go on to, I'm about to continue and go into the campaign. The campaign is what is named as the story mode on Saints Row the Third. Saints Row the Third. You know, I got my relaxed clothes on. I got my burrito. You know, if you know anything about me, or you're going to learn things about me. If you know anything about me, then your knowledge will grow. If you know absolutely nothing, you know I'm going to always have this relaxed environment when I turn that webcam on. Because all these people, if you are not relaxed, if you trying to overly impress somebody, they're going to say, you are fake. You are fake. Like, who in their right mind put on makeup to play a video game online? Like, they're fake. They trying to be different than an online gamer. That's more like trying to be an actress, and most people are not going to do that if they have, you know, intelligence about it. They're not going to do that for some 13-year-old audience member that, you know, subscribe to them on YouTube. Like, how does that make any sense? You know, it's different when you're trying to impress an executive, or you got some like huge like audition or something like you getting ready for. But when it's just online gaming, you supposed to let people see honestly, who are you? Because it's some children, some teenagers, some adults in the entertainment business. They know they put up some fake personas, fake personalities to try to get support and finances and to get people to love them, but it's not their genuine personality. It never was. Then all these kids, they get disappointed when they find out the game was ran on them. if they know the game was rant on them, if they got conned, if they got played, if somebody told them that they were a goody two shoes and they such a good person and they're not. They're not. And they might be doing something to a lot of these kids. They're looking at them in the war, in the warfare. So I'm just going to go on because it's blessings to me, because my future is blessing others. Because I know in the end it will pay off because I know what I get back in return. So that's what's honest. That's what's real. So I'm going to continue. And as it says on the top of the screen, where it got the option to continue. And yes, I have my controller, my online controller, paired up, hooked up to my beautiful white color computer. And I'm sitting up in here in my game chair eating a burrito on a good day in front of the webcam, in front of the video camera. So I'm about to start up, and just, blessings to you, if you're looking at this video. Blessings to you. And I'm thanking God on this video. I'm thanking the Lord. I'm thanking God that Taco Bell made this Chipotle burrito, because it's pretty good. It is. If anybody's looking at this video, if you agree, go out, buy you a pack of Chipotle burritos, buy you 3 or 4 of them things, buy you some Chipotle burrito with some avocado ranch in it and chicken and cheese, extra cheese and onions. Then tune back in too and look at the Saints Row replay again. You gonna feel a whole different good energy over yourself if you eat a Chipotle ranch burrito while you looking at a video game. And you eating some, if you want to, eat a bag of chips. That is what will put you in a good mood, emotionally. If you have different things, going on in your life, y'all have to eat healthy. You gotta eat healthy. I remember before I got on YouTube, a lot of these other YouTubes, they were starving themselves to death. They wasn't eating no food. They were starving themselves to death. And then they were trying to put all these hours in of recording these videos and editing it, going into studio production and editing these videos, and they were starving. And they were getting psychological disorders. They're crazy. They're crazy and going through a lot of warfare, a lot of bad experiences off the camera. They're going through emotional struggle, emotional battles and issues because they're not taking care of themselves 100%. How they need to. And most people, if you are deep, if you are intelligent, if you are spiritual, you'll know a number of these famous YouTubers who've been on here a few years. You'll know if they are struggling with this really bad. So I'm eating my burrito And hopefully if they see my video, it's going to inspire some YouTubers or some different people that are brand new on YouTube as well to eat some food. Like, eat some food. Go buy some food, and eat. Stop, never starve yourself. You can be healthy, but never starve yourself because you get famous and you got all these people, a few of them demonically in your text messages, in your social media messages. Like, do not starve yourself to death. I learned it. I learned all of this. What honestly is happening on the websites and who is happening to, privately. But they go and put their makeup on and they go smile, really good before it's about time to record, but they are just going through it really bad off camera. When they are not turning that video camera on, they're struggling, to force themselves to eat food, to be healthy, not to have a blood pressure extremely low. So I just had to get that out. I don't want to sound like I'm ranting too much, but that's a concern that our audiences need to be more sympathetic, is what I think. And I think if famous people honestly tell the truth to their audience, it connects with them. It makes them more empathetic, to have more sympathy and connection to human interaction. Because they need to know that even when I'm trying to get famous, I'm still a human. I'm a human. When I get famous, because I know what will come to pass for me, So after I'm famous, I know the battle. I know the warfare of people that are neglecting. Honestly, they're neglecting to take good care of themselves 100%. They get famous, then a few of them think that they have to starve themselves, that they have to record all day and edit all these videos, and they don't have no time. They tell all these different people on the internet they don't have no time to eat food. I mean, it's ridiculous. Words are so influential, vital, powerful. It can be used to bless somebody, to deliver somebody from anorexia. Ain't nobody supposed to be starving themselves, because you think that's what spirit you have to be famous. Because if you end up in the hospital, you gonna know that that's the wrong spirit. And no famous woman, no famous little girl or a famous teenager should think that that's the behavior and that's the spirit that they have, to hurt and to destroy their health, their medical health, to be on YouTube, or to get a little modeling contract, for a little advertisement. It's okay to have good nutrition, good nutrition, a good diet plan, eating some meat, eating some vegetables, or eating a Chipotle avocado ranch burrito, eating something that you think is not so fattening, and then working out and exercising, working out, praying to God, to protect your medical health and to give you good behaviors that are going to be beneficial for your future, so that you don't pass out. Cause it's numbers of men and women. They are financially wealthy, or they it took them about 12 years and they got financially wealthy for the first time, but they ended up in the hospital because they never took care of themselves. They never did. I mean, they do acting, they do modeling, they do. They're a YouTuber, they're an online gamer. They've been on. There might have been a few that they earned an opportunity to get on a magazine or to get on an online advertisement. An online advertisement, an online commercial. but their health is so poor, you know, and they got competition that's eating food, and they gonna be healthier by the time a lot of these other YouTubers are medically sick, you know, in their private life, and the competition that's eating and having good healthy conditions, they gonna take the competition out. They gonna be there for the longevity, you know, for the long haul. That's the truth. Yeah. Okay. So I think I just ate enough of my burrito. And I'm about to start. And I'm going to be a little quiet, just a little bit. And I'm going to start the Saints Row Remastered. And to go where I left off initially. But I just wanted to talk to the audience a little bit first. Because, you know, a few of them, I just felt like in my spirit, whoever looks at this video, they might have needed a good word. They might have needed a word. They might have needed that, you know, in their future. Whenever they look at this video, whatever people look at this video, at the time in the future, when they first look at it, they might have needed somebody to honestly to tell them that. No matter what they're going through or what they think about us, different people that are striving to be in the production industry, and no matter what kind of psychological fantasy, because yes, it's a fantasy that a few people think about people that are going to be in the production industry or in the entertainment industry. When I'm online on YouTube, this is me in the entertainment industry, but I'm eating a burrito. So that's all I have to say about that. I'm going to go into look at the options. I'm just going to make sure that all my settings and controls are very good and how I like them to be. I have my gaming controller, so, and this is my keyboard, my beautiful white keyboard. So I'm going to move this out of my lap so I can start. And I've got my ice cream. I've got my cookie and cream ice cream. You know I'm going to tell you to grab a snack if I grab one. That's the loading screen. That's the picture of the mafia boss that I have to fight and destroy in the video game. So on the loading screen, that was a picture of him in that black suit. That black suit. Then that's a picture of one of our allies in that wearing the purple button up silk shirt under his suit. So he's on our side, you know, to help us defeat who we have to get back control of the territory in the city, which is the main goal and objective in this, and to get back millions that was taken out of our account, because it's a gangster war going on. This man right here, he's got his red scarf on. He emptied out my crew's banking account. That was on the episode number 1 on the story. He had us tied up. He emptied out the bank accounts. So the story mode is about how to get control of the city, control of our venues, our business locations, our land titles and agreements, how to get control of all of our documents, how to get control of street territory where all the operations happen at, who we, get taxes from. We got to get control. So that's what all this is about. All of it. This is street business gameplay, So this is where I'm at. I mean, I'm right here in front of the ATM. This is Johnny. This is the character I'm playing. I customized him on episode number 1. And I have his look, how he looks a little bit different. And, he's with his homie, his friend. Her name is Sean D. So after we just checked the ATM to see that the mafia boss that we're fighting, he was clean out his banking account entirely. So now we left in the city, and so it's loading a little bit because this is online. It's different on a console from back in the day when this first came out. Because on consoles, back in the day, it was no internet. Most people had never had it connected to their console. So, the game will go a little faster, but this is online, PC. So it takes a little bit. So if you get a little anxious and you just like want to see the gameplay, you can just skip a few seconds ahead if you need to. You know, if you're that type, or you get anxious if you cannot give it, you know, a minute. Okay, so I have to go into this next part. I have to go up here to this vehicle. I'm going through this back alley, and the video game is giving me some instructions if I needed to remember the buttons and what the buttons are for. How to jump, how to climb, how to dive, how to escape any of the enemies hypothetically in a situation. I'm about to go into settings and to look at game controls. And that's one of the most important things about anytime that I have to record an online video game. I always have to make sure that my controller that I hooked in there, I have to make sure that it 100% connected to the video game. Even though the buttons are actively working with no issue, to make sure that it's not trying to fight the compatibility with my keyboard and my mouse also connected to my computer at the same time. Yeah, I have to go into this just for a minute. There it is. Every single control that for a minute it needed to 100% connect back to my video game controller. Okay, I just made sure that the controller and all of its buttons in every single direction, I'm just making sure that all the keys were connected so that it's no issues, when I play this. Okay, so here's the vehicle I have to take. Then they're going to make me go to a location. Yes. I'm just looking around at the venue a little bit. And it says for me to hijack the vehicle and then to get in there to leave the location quickly. There's the vehicle in the front. I'm going to have to go into these settings, I think, one more time to make sure I didn't turn the effects down too low. Because I readjusted them from the last time, from the first gameplay. That was pretty smooth. Like, so smooth. Mm-hmm. One minute.